Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Coming to you from just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And I want to wish you guys a happy New Year's Eve and a happy New Year. And I just was wondering, how is it going? How is your transition from 21 into, or from 2020 going into 2021? How is that going? I've been thinking a lot about that the last few weeks and focusing on, what I want to create and how am I going to create that and what kind of transformation has to happen inside of me in order to let go of 2020 and to embrace 2021. So this morning, as I was doing just having my quiet time, I came up with a couple things that I'd like to share with you. And I actually put it in the notes already, but I'm going to just expound on it a little bit today. Hey everyone, welcome, whether you're watching live or recording. Happy New Year. Okay, so number one thing to let go of 2020 with love, is to quit calling 2020 a horrible year. I know that I've been saying, because of this crazy year, all this crazy stuff, all the crazy things happening, I realized I need to stop identifying the year with that. Yes, things have been crazy, but I don't have to focus on the crazy. Okay, so quit calling 2020 a horrible year, a crazy year, the worst year, whatever. Let's let that go and do something different. And that leads us to number 2 is acknowledge your badass moments, you guys. We have all made it through 2020, okay? Maybe you have experienced a lot of loss. Maybe you have experienced a lot of success. And then some of you have experienced everything in between. So, you made it. You're here. So acknowledge the strength that it has taken you to make it through the year this year. Acknowledge those badass moments. Acknowledge the things that you found strength to do that you didn't even know you had. Okay? We want to focus on that, because that's where we get our greatest treasures. That's where we can really understand how life is working for us. We can gather the wisdom, we can gather the experience and the knowledge, and let go of, just the whole identifying ourselves with 2020 as a horrible year. Identify yourself and 2020 with your badass moments. Okay? All right. Next one. Acknowledge what you want to release from 2020. Maybe it's some negativity. Maybe it's some trauma. Maybe it's grief. And I know I sound like I'm talking about those things lightly. I'm not. I've experienced a significant amount of loss as well this year. And but I'm not going to be angry about it, right? That doesn't help me at all, and it doesn't help you. So acknowledge what you want to release, and let yourself be free of it, okay? One way that you can do that is write it down, write it down, all the things that you want to release, and then you can burn it. Learned that from my friend Janica. It's called a write and burn. Let those things go. Do that with your family. Do that with your spouse. Do that with whatever loved ones you're with tonight. Write down the things you want to release, burn it, let it go. Then the next thing, as you do that, you're going to make room. Okay, so you're going to make room to be able to choose what you want to embrace, what you want to create in 2021. And that's where we want our focus to be, because when we're focusing on creating, creating meaning in our lives, creating, being more creative, being just following our intuition more, when we're really living in a place where we're coming from our soul purpose, that's going to fuel you. We don't want hate or anger to fuel anything, because that doesn't get us very far. And anyway, so choose what you want to embrace and create in 2021. The next one I think is probably the most crucial one, and that is just to forgive everything and everyone. And you know, forgiveness is for ourselves. It's not for anybody else. Forgiveness frees you. Okay? So you might want to make a list of things that you need to forgive. You might need to make a list of things of people you need to forgive. And focus on that and ask for help to do that. You know, call in that divine part of you to help you let go and forgive so that you can be free. And the last little tip that I have is, you know, as you're doing those things, as you're forgiving, then you can let love in and let love change everything. Okay? It can change your relationships, it can change your business, it can change the way you feel about yourself, it can change your money, it can change it can change everything. So you got to make room for that love. You got to forgive. You've got to embrace, you know, the good parts of you. You need to let go of the things that are holding you back. And you're going to have an amazing 2021. So if you want, take a breath with me, put your hand over your heart, and let's just take a second and release whatever's ready to release from 2020. Take a nice big breath. Let your head drop into your heart. And just let your fears release. Let your worries release. Let your doubts release. Just breathe that out. And as you're breathing that out, just see how there's more room for love and light to come in. Take a big breath, and let's just get you connected to love and light. And no matter where you are on the scale of letting go, forgiving, you know, we're all on a different path. We're all on different levels of our healing process. Like, be okay with wherever you're at, and that where you're at is perfect. And the most important thing is to just keep moving forward. So take a nice big breath on that. And let's take another breath, and let's connect you to the things that you want to embrace for 2021 and the things that you want to create in 2021. And really having that intention of embracing and connecting with love instead of out of fear. Okay? When we're trying to build a business or advance our career or improve a relationship out of fear, like fear that we're not enough, fear that we're not going to have enough money, like that really drains you. Okay? So you want to release that fear and open our hearts to love, and letting everything that we do come from a place of love, knowing that you're fully supported, knowing that you have everything that you need to move forward, and if you don't, that it's coming if you want to see it. Okay, so take a big breath on that. All right. So, all right, you guys, I am just sending you so much love and light for an amazing New Year's celebration tonight and an amazing 2021. I'm here for you. I've got you. I hear you. I see you. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Talk to you soon.